to Daily Dose of Bugs. This is chapter 13 of the Evans book, the final chapter, and it is Nature Necessary. Dun dun dun.
So, today's special guest is Murphy, who doesn't want to be here.
Alright.
Okay.
Get started.
So, in this chapter 13 of Evan's book, he talks about how we need to have the most respect for nature, because we depend on it. We also need to conserve nature as much as possible, especially in the past years.
Yeah. We impact the world so much. Like, we are the main impacting factor. So we need to have that respect and that conservation nature. We are causing an imbalance by decreasing nature. There's a huge imbalance right now caused by us, which we need to focus on rebalancing the scale. Because in the future, if we are overpowering plants and insects and everything by that much, we're not going to be able to keep life. And we're going to use up all of our resources.
Sustainability is a big issue to look at in the future in the nature world. With the rate of reproduction rising, sustainability is going to be really difficult to keep constant.
Yeah, and that could be a huge problem. We didn't want to touch up too much. This chapter went so much over what was discussed in the last chapter, so we're not going to go too much in depth. What we learned from this chapter was mainly respect nature, keep the balance. Otherwise, life's going to be hard to keep sustained. Our fun fact from this one was body louse has become resistant to DDT, which I don't really understand why. Why would you put DDT? Okay, whatever. Anyway, that kind of made us think a little bit more in depth on that and go on our own train of thought. What if more and more of these insects become resistant to our preventative measures? I think that's a big reason why we need to understand these insects and nature in that itself so much, so we can sustain that desirable balance. Because if we don't know anything about them, we're not going to know how to prevent them or how to keep them alive. So I think knowing as much as you can about all of that is going to be a huge help in the future. So I really enjoyed the Evans book. What about you?
It was great. It was wonderful.
Very insightful. So 2 thumbs up for Evans. We liked
it. Bugs.
Bugs.
And we're out.